Morning, my dear students. Today we are discussing about the sterilization. So, what is the sterilization? Sterilization, it is a physically action, the action of physical agents. So, sterilization process, action of physical agents, is known as the sterilization. The sterilization method, it is a completely elimination or destroy of the microorganisms, but disinfectants, there is no chance for the 100% removal of the microorganisms, but sterilization process 100% of the microorganism completely eliminated or destroyed with the this process is known as a sterilization. So the completely elimination of or destroy of the microorganism from the objects is known as the sterilization. So in this method, it is the elimination or destroy of the complete microorganism. It is used in the these methods are used in the hospitals, for the to prevent the infection, decreases the infections purpose, prevention of the infections. And the next one, it is used in the pharmaceutical laboratory also, why? Because of to avoid the contamination, so it is used in the microbiological laboratory also, laboratory purpose also. Why? Because of in the grow of the organisms in the pure form, it is the organism pure form purpose we are using this particular microorganisms. And the next one, these are this particular sterilization completely destroy of the microorganism is known as a sterilization means it's simply free from microorganism process is known as a sterilization. So the sterilization is classified into several types. The sterilization process is classified into several types. What are there? So sterilization, it is mainly classified into several types. So number one is the heat sterilization, and number two is the radiation sterilization, and the next one UV sterilization, ultrasonic vibration, ultrasonic vibration sterilization. Number 4 is the filtration sterilization. So the heat sterilization is again divided into two types. One is the dry heat sterilization. Second one is the moist heat sterilization. Dry heat sterilization and moist heat sterilization. And radiation sterilization is again classified into two types: ultraviolet UV sterilization, ionizing sterilization. So this is a subclassification of the microorganism sterilization process. So dry heat sterilization is the best example is the hot air oven, and ready heat sterilization, flaming. These are all are the examples for the dry heat sterilization. And moist heat sterilization is best example is the autoclave, best example. And the next one, filtration sterilization is example is the HEPA filters. So HEPA filters is the best example for this particular filtration. Laminar airflow. So laminar airflow is the best example for the filtration. So these all are like UV, ionizing, and ultrasonics, filtration, radiation. These are all are involved in the sterilization of this particular objects and free from the microorganism purpose. We are using these type of methods we are using. So first of all, we will discuss about the heat sterilization. So in heat sterilization process, so first we will discuss about the dry heat sterilization. So the dry heat sterilization, first one dry heat sterilization. So first one is the red heat. What is the red heat? Red heat means simply red heat means the article is a flame till becomes a red hot. So the article held to in the flame till it becomes red hot. And the used to sterilization points. What are their sterilization points? Like forceps, spatulas, knives, and inoculation loops. So these are all are the inoculating loops means with the inoculating loops we are using the microorganisms are inoculated in this particular culture media with the inoculating loop. So it is a look like a this one like structure, inoculating loop. So this inoculating loop is the sterilization by the sterilization by this particular ready heat sterilization. So for spatulas, knives, these are all are the sterilized in the ready heat. Simply this is the candle, this is a ready heat. So just pass through this flame, these all are the pass through this flame. So this is about the ready heat sterilization. And the next one, flaming. So flaming, what about the flaming? Flaming, this particular, this passed through the flame many times. So particular passed through particular items are the flame, passed through flame. So passed through the flame, especially passed through the flame. So many times, how many times? Many times, number of times. So here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 number of times is a passed through this particular flame. And the next one, without allowing become red hot. In here, without allowing red hot, there is no chance for the formation of the red hot, just passed through the flame, just passed through the flame only. In here used the water, there different types like needles, the next one glassware, and the next one cover slips, test tubes. These are all are this particular sterilized by this flaming and ready heat sterilization. Now we discuss about the hot air oven. So this is the structure of the hot air oven. This is the vent and the outer castle and the tray here and the indicators. This is the temperature. This is the on off button. So we are placing the some objects are placed here. Then close the door and maintain the particular temperature. Maintain the particular temperature at the high temperature for particular time. So these are total microorganisms are destroyed in this hot air oven. So this is the hot air oven structure. So the hot air oven structure, it is structurally it is a used in the dry heat sterilization purpose. So the double walled metallic chambers are electrically heated. The double walled chambers in here inside it is a double walled chambers are presented. It is a metallic. It is made up of a metallic and electrically heated. And in here fan or turbos are placed in this particular hot air oven. In the hot air oven, fan or turbo blower are placed in the inside of the chamber. So this is about the structure of this particular hot air oven. So the hot air oven, simply we are using the different types of different types of objects are used in the sterilization purpose. So what are there? So in here it is a sterilization of the glassware also, glassware, like syringes. What are there? Syringes, test tubes, petri dishes, and the next one pipettes, and the next one we are using the flasks also, flask forceps, and the next one scissors, knives, and etc. all are sterilized by particular dry heat sterilization in the hot air oven. So in here we are using the sterilization of powders also. So sterilization of the sterilization of the powders, fat substances, oils, and as well as greases also. Greases also, we are using this particular sterilization under hot air oven. So in this hot air oven, it maintains the particular temperature and time also. So depends upon the time, depends upon the temperature, the sterilization. How much of time taken for this sterilization, we will discuss. This is the temperature, this is the time in minutes. So degrees in here, time in minutes. So at 120 degrees Celsius, at 120 degrees Celsius, place the 480 minutes. 480 minutes. At 140 degrees Celsius, 180 minutes. And at the 150 degrees Celsius, it maintain the 120 minutes, means 2 hours. At the 160 degrees Celsius, it mention the, so this is the 150 and this is the 120 minutes. And the next one, at 170 degrees Celsius, it places the items in the 60 minutes. And at 180 degrees Celsius, 20 minutes only. So at particular time, at particular temperature, sterilization of these compounds, particular time, particular temperature, sterilization of the compounds. Without, in case of any disturbance occur here, there is no chance for the 100% sterilization of these compounds. This is about the hot air oven. So then next we will discuss about the moist heat sterilization. So moist heat sterilization, especially in here, they kill the microorganisms, all kill the microorganisms, and as well as the in here, the microorganisms are more susceptible to moist heat. So more susceptible to moist, and as well as the steam also produced from here. Steam also produced. Steam, it is a rapid sterilization. Steam with the rapid sterilization occur. And the next one, it is the more or greater than penetrating power. Greater penetrating power, it contains the greater penetrating power. It kill the microorganisms. Is the best example is the autoclave, is the best example for the moist heat sterilization. Autoclave instruments, the autoclave instruments, it is the autoclave instruments, at the normal atmosphere pressure, water boils at the 100 degrees Celsius. We know that normally at the 100 degrees Celsius, water boils. So if water is boiled in closed vessel under the increased pressure, water is boiled it well closed or closed vessel under increased the pressure. So the boiling point rises above 100 degrees Celsius. The boiling point is increases above 100 degrees Celsius. The boiling point is increase the boiling point. So why? Because of in here closed vessel we are using, there is no chance for the boiling of the water at the 100 degrees Celsius. It increases this particular temperature, and as well as the pressure also increases. So depending upon the pressure is applied, this particular sterilization closed vessel is called as a autoclave. Sterilization using in closed vessel is known as the autoclave. So the autoclave, it is the method sterilization purpose widely used in the hospital field also. So in here it is the suitable sterilization suitable objectives only, except what are their powders, fats, oils, greases are not suitable in this particular autoclave. Why? Because of moist is occur in here, boiling point is water is occur here. That's why there is no chance for the sterilization of the powders, and plastics. These are not suitable for this particular in the autoclave sterilization purpose. So in here maintain the particular temperature and time also. What are there? The holding time is the, what is the holding time? Holding time is the 121 degrees Celsius for 15 to 20 minutes required. At this time, the sterilization of the all type of the sterilization of all type of materials are all type of materials are sterilized at the just 15 to 20 minutes time at the 121 degrees Celsius. They are at the 121 degrees Celsius. It total microorganisms are destroyed. So this is about the autoclave. So the autoclave, it is made up of a stainless steel. So inside is the pressure is applied and readers are there. So I'll forward one structure about the autoclave in our group. Please check that. Okay, so this is about the autoclave. The next is the radiation sterilization. So radiation sterilization means it is this method is does not imply in heat, also referred as a cold sterilization. So the cold sterilization achieving the radiation sterilization applying of the radiation ions. So like what are there? UV radiation. Number one is the UV radiation, and the second one is the ionizing radiation. First we will discuss about the UV radiation. So ultraviolet rays are of the wavelength is the what is the wavelength around is the 260 nanometers. At the 260 nanometers, these are sample are placed under UV rays. In here the microorganisms are destroy or kill the microorganisms. And why? Because of in here because of this particular low penetrating power, their application is a limited application. At the low penetrating power, the total microorganisms are destroyed. So the UV rays are entering into the microorganism at the 260 nanometers range only. At the 260 nanometers, it will show the low penetrating power. At the low penetrating power, the total microorganisms are destroyed. So in here we are using them used in this particular, where it is located. It is a sealing of roofs, used in the sealing of roofs, operation theaters. So that purpose we are using this particular UV radiation. So in here one star mark point is a toxic to the skin and eye. It is a very toxic to skin and eyes. It is very toxic to skin and eyes. This is about the UV radiation. And ionizing radiation. What about the ionizing radiation? Ionizing radiation, in this method, high speed electrons we are using. High speed electrons and X-rays, gamma rays. X-rays and gamma rays, high speed electrons, X-rays, gamma rays are we are using. They have the deep penetrating power. These are the containing the deep penetrating power. They containing the deep penetrating power and also excellent sterilizing agent. It is a excellent sterilizing agent. It is act as a excellent sterilizing agents. And in here this one is used in this particular pharmaceutical items. These are the used in the pharmaceutical items like vitamins, hormones sterilized, and the next one antibody sterilization, swabs sterilization, and the disposable plastic items are sterilized by the ionizing radiations. So this is about the ionizing radiation and UV radiation. So the next we will discuss about the ultrasonic vibrations. So the ultrasonic vibrations are the high frequency sound waves. It is a high frequency sound waves. High frequency sound waves. So these waves are the passed through the fluid. These particular waves are passed through a fluids, and it causes the formation of the bubbles, microscopic bubbles. Formation of the microscopic bubbles are formation. So it appear like a, look like a It is appear look like a to boil. It is appear look like a boil. So this phenomena is known as a, it is also known as a cold boiling. It is also known as a cold boiling. So these bubbles are rapidly collapse, and then the bubbles are rapidly collapse, and send out the shock waves also. Send out shock waves also. Send out the shock waves also. So in case if any microorganisms are presented in the fluid, any microorganisms are presented in the fluid, due to the shock waves, the microorganisms are destroyed or killed. Destroyed or killed. Especially in which part? Especially cell disturbance occur. Cell disturbance occur of the microorganisms. Especially high frequency of sound waves are passed through the fluid in formation the air bubbles. That air bubbles is once the collapse the air bubbles, it destroy the microorganisms. So especially these are the used in the jewelry purpose, dental purpose, and coins preparation purpose. We are using the ultrasonic vibrations. So with the using of also destroy of the total microorganisms in the given sample. This is about the ultrasonic vibrations.